What's up, family? Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Welcome to DeFi Sexy Ladies After Dark. This is your host, CZ Hexing. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. So appreciate it. This is going to be a good panel, a good party. We're going to tell you what we're thankful for. And if this is your first time being here on the DSL After Dark, this is what you can expect. I am loud. Yes, I am. I am real, debatable, and I give zero fucks. Why do I say that? Because positivity is a must. I love positive people. If you do not like it here and you are negative, keep on moving because we're only here to enjoy each other. We're in a bear market, which some of us are worse than others. So, what do we do for better than others? We open our arms, we stick like glue, and we accept people and we love them unconditionally. And guess what, guys? Richard Hart was right. Yes, he was. And guess what that means? Community people are coming by the flocks. Spaces is like completely filling up right now with new people. Don't snob them, accept them, bring them in, and let's show them some love. With that being said, I love this new person that's coming in. Well, he's not new, he's old, he's crusty, but he is my sidekick and I love him. Let's welcome DJ Pollywood. What's up, bro?
I love the crust.
Ooh. Yes, the crust is good. It's always good. How much crust did you have over the over the week?
Well,
I
I'll
know I've
crust
had
it
a lot.
out. I'm
Are you
actually still,
crusty?
I'm actually still stuffed, man. Uh,
Yeah.
Stuffed from filling my bags over the week and the holidays. Hey,
Hey. Well, I had a lot of family in town and it was amazing. And there's nothing more than spending the holidays with your family. So, very, very grateful on that. But let's talk about hot topics of the show. We're going to have a Thanksgiving special tonight with a side slice of San Diego. And we are going to have a fun panel of DeFi Sexy Ladies. We got the Black HEXICAN here. We got ASJ Wild, and we have HODPRIL. So excited about this panel. They're all my friends. Love them, ladies, so much. And I'm excited about the main guests in the DSL hot seat. What do you think about this one? Crypto KOOLAID. Let's keep dancing. Dance, dance, dance.
my
Yes,
favorite
yes,
dancer in
yes.
the Mexican community.
Yes, I love him. He is such a good dancer. Oh, and yeah, I forgot. Well, I kind of didn't forget, but we have an appearance from Random Richard. Woo! I wonder what he has to talk about tonight.
Who knows?
So, also, we'll go over like the KSB.TV Hex birthday meetups in San Diego as well. And I'm going to play my favorite song of the week, and it's a cool one. And also, we're going to talk about the nominations and go over the categories so you guys can start voting for your people that have been nominated. And yeah, so I am literally ready to freaking rock on today with or this evening with what we have to talk about. So, also, DJ Pollywood, you'll be picking out somebody from the chat to ask a question to Crypto Kool-Aid for the crypto question. And we're also giving a ticket away tonight, maybe two, for the Crypto and Cocktails party that KSB is putting on. And it's going to be cool. So all you have to do is get in the chat and say gobble gobble and like and follow. And you can possibly win a ticket to her beautiful Crypto and Cocktails party. Anyway, so Pollywood, I'm sorry. Do you have anything to say right now? Like before I let you go, because I need to really bring up these girls.
No, go ahead. I mean, I'm just thankful for being a Hexican.
Yes, we all are, aren't we? Okay, well,
Bro,
listen,
let's go.
let's go. We are going to, oh, hey, cheers, by the way, to that. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move you for a little bit to the green room and let me bring up these amazing ladies of crypto. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I'm excited again, like I said, about our panel of ladies. We have a couple of people that are returning. Well, maybe because I love them and they're freaking awesome and they have so much fun while they're here. But the first lady I will bring up is a Wild SJ.
What's
What's going
up?
on?
Hey.
Yay! Happy Thanksgiving weekend.
You're such a turkey.
Woo! Let's give her some love. All right, feeling the vibe with SJ. Anyway, girl, I hope you had a really, really good Thanksgiving week. And would you like to say what you did or share anything with that? Or
Yeah, I feasted with family and friends. Had a really good time.
awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So, real quick, I mean, everybody knows you, but there's a lot of new people. If you heard me saying there's a lot of new people coming in. So, for the people that don't know who you are, give us a quick bio of who SJ Wild is.
Sure. So let's see here. Born and raised in SoCal and currently an Austin native. I got into this community through our hot seat guest tonight. So I'm super excited for this show. It's going to be great. Yeah, Crypto KOOLAID is the reason I'm here. And he embodies a lot of, I think, the principles behind why Hex and this community is so attractive to me. But I ended up voicing Richard's books, Sci-Vive and 15 Ways to Fix the World, because I really wanted to know what Hex was about. So I went to look into Richard, and then I found out he wrote books, and I was just like, well, there should be audiobooks of these, and there was only a robotic version at the time. So I decided to do that, and that's basically like how I got into, like, it really involved in the community. I did that, and people really appreciated it, and it just really warmed my heart. And Sci-Vive is absolutely something that has changed my life. So that's why I'm here.
Well, well, I've told you in the past, I'm very happy that you have done that because for me, I'm so busy. I hustle and bustle. It's hard to almost bring up a book anymore and just read it. I like listening and cleaning the house. I like listening, doing laundry. I mean, like, and you've done it so well, and you have the best voice. So yes, you're amazing. Thank you for being here today. All right. So I will say I'm bringing up my next lady. Sorry, not host. I am the host, obviously, but I think I said host because she's always hosting something. So let me bring in Black HEXICAN. Hello. Oh, I love it. You got the crown. Of course you did. How are you doing, love?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Thank you so much for being here today and looking festive. I love your tree.
Thank you. I'm trying to get Hexy Merry Christmas.
Well, it's very, very festive. Real quick, you want to let us know who you are, who Black HEXICAN is. Again, I have to repeat this. We all know who you are, but we have so many new people coming in, and I see them on a daily. So, who is Black HEXICAN?
I am just an Hexican. I plan a lot of Hex events. I guess got my chops doing the 5555 tour where I plan pretty much all the social meetups and then the workshops as well. And then after that, I just kept doing it. So I planned the Postmasters in Vegas and a few other things out there. And now I'm doing the Hex birthday in San Diego.
Yeah, and we'll get into that more later into the show too. I'm very glad you're here because I would really like to dig a little bit more into that. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. I know you're so busy today, so I feel special. Thank you. I'm grateful for you, girl. So anyway, okay, let me go ahead and bring up our other beautiful DeFi sexy ladies. We all know her as HODPRIL. What's going on?
Hi, how's it going? I'm back from this crazy swamp. I was in a non-internet environment for a while, other than Waffle House, and I'm back and I'm looking at my numbers again. I'm relaxed around my charts once again and my Twitter, so I'm back. Thanks.
Did you say you were working at Waffle House?
No, in order to be updated from the last month on stuff, I had to go to a Waffle House
Oh
for the
my
internet.
goodness.
But I've been
Wow.
I've been a little bit of a Luddite, I guess, out in the middle of a fairly swampy environment with Cajun family members, and I'm back.
Oh.
So it was a little bit of a trip, but it's good to be back on the internet.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that
Me
you're
too.
safe and you escaped the Hills Head
too.
Ice. So
Yeah,
I'm so glad for
it
you.
was me too. Thank you so
I
much.
want to quit you. Come on, I want to quit you, girl.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
good food. Good
I
food.
guess. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't eat Cajun food. It's too spicy for me. But
Well, it's not always spicy. I think that's a misconception. A lot of people think
maybe
that
you're
a lot of Cajun
right.
food is spicy, but it's not necessarily the case.
Well, when they have spices called slap your mama, I'm not eating that.
They do have spicy food, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But real quick, who is HODPRIL? Like, give us a quick little bio on who you are.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a girl on the internet. I'm on. I am a HEXICAN. I'm a HEXICAN. I like cryptocurrency. I do game dev sometimes, as well as AI stuff. And it's hard to describe who you are, I guess. I'm 36 years old, and I've been a HEXICAN for a while. I like numbers a lot, and I'm glad to be here. I guess any other questions I could answer. It's hard to tell people what you are. Like, he's a human being. I'm a human.
You're a smart human being. We are so lucky to have you in this community. Like, you just.
Thank you. I'm lucky to have you guys. It's the other way around. Trust me.
Aw. Well, again, thank you again for coming back and doing a repeat on the show. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
Special.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies. Would you guys like to say anything else before I pull up the gentleman in the DSL hot seat tonight?
I would real quick.
Yeah.
CZ, you're killing it. I was here for your first show, and seeing you do what you're doing now, girl, you're on it. I love it.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That means so much. Listen, I can only get better as we go, right? I'm only just having fun, guys. And I think that at the end of the day, I love live. Live is great. Like, I can mess up and just keep going, but I feel more natural this way. And if it wasn't for you and you and you and you, I literally could not do this without you. Honestly, DeFi Sexy Ladies is not DeFi Sexy Lady. It's all of you guys. So thank you so much for being here and your support. I really appreciate it. All right. Well, let's get this hot commodity, hot dancer, life of the party. Well, yeah, kind of. He's got someone that, yeah. Anyway, at the end of the day, I love this guy. Let's bring him up. Hold on. Woo! This is an intro for him. Let's get him in here. That's a long intro. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's bring in. Oh, wait, no. Please don't be on the loop. Okay, let's bring in KRYPTO KOOLAID.
Hello. How's everyone doing tonight?
Fabulous, darling. Fabulous. Happy Thanksgiving weekend.
I know. Happy Thanksgiving to you all.
Yes, you are you what? Hold on. Are you Rags? Rags, is that you?
Yes, you need to make sure that you like, subscribe, and Rags for President sent him a fruit basket. And apparently we have to behave because Crypto Grandpa, the Grandmaster Heartbeat, is also in the chat. So
nice. Oh, good. Welcome, guys. I don't see the chat. That's DJ Pollywood. Sorry, I'm trying to run the soundboard. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. So, real quick, tell us a quick bio of who KRYPTO KOOLAID is.
Well, let's see. I am a level architect, visual storyteller, and environment artist in the game and the film industry. Been in tech forever. Started doing phone freaking and telephone hacking back when I was 12. Got into crypto during the Ponzi area, the 1617 era. You know, you got to go through one cycle to get your chops in. So it was a fortunate time to go through that experience of making money in silly shit and then losing it all. So you have the value of what you need as you move forward. And again, congratulations to everyone. Everyone has been slaying it this season. But you think that where COVID hit and those of us that got in early, and then as it transitioned, we had each other to pull ourselves together through these times. And that community that we built is what really is the next generation of interconnected community. So it's really great to see everyone here and just going, killing, and slaying and bringing more of themselves out into our great group of people that we talk to.
Absolutely. For sure. Okay, well, before we get into talking crypto with Crypto Kool-Aid, I would like to bring up our next guest. He is, he loves to talk crypto and he loves to talk about himself. So let's get it.
Everybody, Richard Art here in my $3,000 Valentino Rockstud purse, my $3,000 Prada jacket, $2,000 Prada shirt, $2,000 or $3,000 Prada pants, Prada glasses, Prada hat, Prada bracelet, and it's all product, Prada shirt, Prada hat, Prada glasses.
What's up? What you got for us today, Mr. Sir Richard, Random Richard?
I was right. Richard Hart was right, motherfuckers. Neil, suck my balls. Kiss my motherfucking boots. All right?
I called the top hat on the day.
I called the motherfucking top
Hat on the day.
Okay.
First off, before we get started, has anyone here chilled FTX, BlockFi, Luna, or Vanilla Ice? If so, get the fuck out.
Or chill, wow. Ice, baby.
Nope. Okay, so what's going on? Did you get to have Thanksgiving?
Yes, we all did. How was your all's Thanksgiving?
I ate.
Hello to everybody in the chat. Kool-Aid.
Hey, what's going on, man? How are you?
Ladies.
Yeah. So, okay. What is Richard thankful for this year?
Richard's thankful for the community.
Okay.
All the Hexicans.
Yes. Awesome.
It's good to see y'all.
It's good to see you too. Do you have anything to share? Did you buy anything over the Thanksgiving holiday?
I'm wearing it, babe.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to share us. Didn't you say you had some pee-pee skin to show?
Let's pay per minute for this stream.
Oh, great.
Oh,
that's fabulous. Okay, we can go back to Random Richard now. Well, thanks for sharing. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's move it on. Okay, Richard. Okay, hang out, have some fun with us. We're going to go ahead and talk crypto with our amazing Crypto Kool-Aid. Thank you again for being here and like basically losing brain cells, because I know that sometimes people do that when they come in here. But it's okay. So I do have a question for you. I'm going to start it off. Okay. What attack vectors and vulnerabilities should all of us be aware of when new sex, not sex, this is CEXS, not SEXS, okay, are launched on Pulse Chain?
Well, you got to think about what are the three vectors of attack. And now with, let's just say, MetaMask and Infura actually admitting that they're taking your data, the three vectors of attack isn't just a sex, but it's that A, you will do something stupid. I mean, you're just going to have to realize that you will do something stupid, and that's how you learn. It's better to do something stupid with less money than to lose all of your money. The second is going to be you're a vector of attack. Now, I usually use that as streamers because you're showing your face, or people that show their staker wallet or what they have on their BlockFi or something like that. But now you are a target because where your wallet transactions, both through Infura and MetaMask, is being condensed into things. And when you transfer, connect, or anything else to a centralized exchange, you're now putting your digital thumbprint on something, and that's back traceable, whether you're just following a block explorer or whether you're using Nansen AI to build a spatial web. And then the third is act of God. So let's just say you smear your seed words on little plates and you put one of them in your uncle's barn and it burns down, or there's a tornado, and they're just went your only copy. Act of God doesn't save you. You put your seed words in a bank and a missile explodes on it, or something happens and the bank's now gone. Now your stuff is gone. You want to always look at how you can minimize your levels of attack. So just looking at centralized exchange as the only thing that you need to protect against isn't looking at the whole method on how different social engineering attempts or robbery of data or things like that can affect you. For example, on Telegram, when you hit add person, there's a little blue checkbox if you're on a computer, and if you're on a phone, it's a little swipey thing that immediately shares your phone number with them. And once they have that, even if you delete them, block them, they now have that contact. Theoretically, there's something called a SIM card swap where they can try to reappropriate your phone number and then use that to reappropriate your Gmail and then backtrack through your stuff. So it's not just a one thing that you need to research and how to protect yourself, but really understand how these things intertwine and work together to really give yourself protection. So if we kind of look at the forefront of what are we doing with privacy tokens and or the way to give us anonymity, if we're running a company and we don't want to share where our salaries are, if we have a business account and a personal account, we don't want to blend the two. How are we transferring our money around, and how are we paying attention to where our digital footprints leave from there? As we move forward into technology as a future, data is already being scraped and harvested from us. We now live in an institutional world where everything we do is being monitored, whether you want to go to England and look at how everyone's on CCTVs, or if we want to look at how your fiat on-ramp and off-ramp is always going to be one of the primary ways that they will see what you are doing. But we even need to look at, like, if you use Venmo or PayPal now with the new IRS, you now are getting a 1099 or something like that for it, like you're doing something with business, even if you're paying rent with your PayPal, which I did when I lived in Seattle for 3 years. So the first thing I would say is, what are you actively doing that people can pay attention to? And the second is, if you're looking at that, it's like paying attention when a yellow light turns to red and you don't immediately hit your brakes. You're paying attention to as you go up and as you go on to protect yourself. So I guess if you want to expand on that further, what would be your question if you had to ask me on how to protect yourself and what steps?
Wow. Well, that was a very, very good answer. Very long, good. But yeah, no, like literally that's already people in the comments already saying those good insights. So I don't absorb everything, but I said thank you for answering my question. I appreciate it so much.
Sure, of course. I would just say, when you do things, prioritize how you're handling your wallets and what you're doing with your wallets. Pay attention where you're leaving your seed words,
Of course.
and then how you're whimsically making connections to wallets that may have bad smart contracts, that may hold your things in custody, that may have a trail to other things of later. And even think about, like, if let's just say you have wallet transactions between something and one of your other wallets gets dusted, and then that wallet and any subsequent wallets you have gets blocked through a SEX that you would need to onboard and off ramp. It's just something that you should pay attention to and not whimsically just connect to things, chase shiny objects, airdrops, and really kind of pay attention to what you and your relationship and other relationships are doing in this infrastructure, because we're all kind of binded together now.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and have HODPRIL. Go ahead and ask your question for him for Crypto Kool-Aid, please.
All right. I would say, what do you feel? This is a really complicated question, even though it's kind of stupid and simple, but you can say however you want, even if it's something you come up with. What is the best way, logically, to do a fiat on-ramp? Because a lot of people are saying we need a better one. We need one that's untraceable. I guess it's kind of similar to the question you were to ask before, but what is the best way to have a fiat on-ramp?
Well, it depends on how you're doing it, right? So let's not use the word best. Let's look at what people do. A lot of people are lazy. They just want to use an app on a phone. And what I taught SJ is you always go into the bank and wire your money. It is worth it, because it moves immediately within 30 minutes to the account. It is hard currency that you can just take immediately and transfer out. And when it's on a SEX, you immediately wire back out. Now, one way to do it is to make a company that has a particular account. So, for example, I have a self-directed IRA that handles all that kind of stuff. But through that process, I learned using your personal ID, using a company, and using, let's just say, a corporate entity to do things is options that you should at least understand and make available to you. Knowledge is the most expensive token in the world, not buying digital goods that you have no idea what they do. So understanding that kind of thing, I think, is very paradigm and important. And kind of tuning into what I said before, using apps and different utilities do have their own counterparty risk, thumbprint, and utility to do stuff. So I think looking at like what OK Coast is doing for their fiat on-ramp and on-ramp is very interesting, because they are not holding your tokens in escrow, but as that money moves in, it immediately mints the stable coin. And then from there, you can leave with it. And then you have to be KYC to them to off-ramp. And as you send that in and they immediately mint and burn the stable for the fiat for you to move off, that's very attractive and good. There are debit card options that you can use and immediately prepay the money and move it back out. But then the other question is when do you put a trigger up that you're flagged for moving a particular dollar amount of currency? It used to be 10 grand. Now it's, and that's even in the fiat world, right? If you deposit over 10 grand into your bank account, they're like, where did you get this money? You're like, well, I bought or sold a car or something like that. But they wonder where this stuff came from, because now they're going to start to look at it. I would say
Coinbase is getting more and more intrusive on that end with their cards and everything.
You know, exactly. And so like Gemini, I highly, highly, highly support. They've always been fantastic. Coinbase is just the run of the muck that everyone uses because it's convenient. And then there's Kraken. Kraken has been the OG for a long, long time. They've stood the test of time. They've pushed back on being a good voice of reason within the infrastructure. Now, if you look at, if you want to keep going deeper into this type of stuff, what is it, Silverbank or whatever that's going to the whole Alameda, FTX, all that nonsense. The banking system in and of its whole does not like us till they get their own CDBCs to try to crush us. Because we, which will move more into the DeFi sense, we are building power amongst ourselves outside of their tangles and chains of suppression. So just pay attention to what you are doing. And as we move forward with the ability to take, let's just say, loans against your particular assets to buy real world goods in the physical world, and then managing that mitigation, you should never use leverage. You should always 1,000% over collateralize whatever you do in that world, just like you would never buy a house without the credit to have it. That's how we got into the big short system that crushed the financial structure to begin with. And the banks and people dealing with crypto inherently of itself, the people that run those things, they're used to this little Ponzi that they run on over leveraging their borrowed money to do other things because their asset does not earn yield. In fact, it inflates at a ridiculous amount based on the the senators, politicians, and evil corporate entities that inflate the system due to Citizens United, stock buybacks, and it's just paying attention to the games that they're going to use already against us and understanding the pitfalls that are going to be there to begin with.
Like I say, the 3 L's every single fucking time.
Oh no, here we go.
Liquor, ladies, leverage. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
And instead of Run DMC, this is Richard DMC right now.
Jeez Louise, that was dry. But all right, well, moving on. Okay, so Black Hexican, do you have a question for Crypto Kool-Aid?
Yes.
Yes.
What would be the greatest use case for DeFi in the video game space?
Right. So me and Caitlin got to hang out in New York last year, and we were talking about this kind of at the round table about the Roblox thing and how do we get our kids to not just understand what is a game, but how do we get them invested into learning the technology on what a game is. Now, I can go into a crazy amount of description about what mechanics are, systemic design, game theory, and the usage of video games. But the inherent difference is that, I mean, we're all in our later-ish 30s or mid-40s. Cell phones were something that we just got into as we came of age. The internet was there, but it just was now starting to ramp up. Kids in these modern day and age, or people that play video games, it's already nested into our culture. But if we use the word DeFi, we're using the word wrong. Technically, it's decentralized finance. Now, is finance everything that happens with DeFi? No, because if we look at the video game system, the way we're using DeFi is more like mod groups in a video game where everyone's coming together, build something as a whole together. So where do we use the term decentralized education, decentralized politics? Is a DAO more DeFi than sending a transaction? Well, a DAO can mean many things, but it can also be a group think and a group learning experience. And so if we really kind of rope that into a game, whether you're using it to pew win a game or come together as one for a common goal, experience, mission, or utility, now we're really using the game for what it's meant to be, is to engage me in a particular way that I have experience things that's enticing me to stay not in the system, but grow with the system and give me a sense of accomplishment to do more, both inside physical reality, through an augmented blended reality, a virtual reality, or however you're understanding or piecing together that particular experience. That, I think, is the first paradigm on how it works. But then is Decentraland, or, I mean, let's roll back to Second Life. Is Second Life a game, or is Second Life an experience? And so the way to transact in goods, value, service through an experience is really the core principle of what a video game is. But I think most people just look at the surface truth. Oh, it's a transaction. Oh, it's a skin. Oh, it gives me gems that I can spend in Candy Crush or something like that. I don't think a lot of people are digesting what we'll really see within the next ratchet of 5 years. But it is the core component of a decentralized way to communicate, use, and share values. And those values give a cornerstone into how people will apply said ammunition of what they just earned, whether that's a game, a level, an experience, a sword, a degree, anything like that.
Wow, you really know your stuff. Okay, like literally, I'm like, wow, like there's a lot there. SJ, what's your question, my dear?
So my question is also kind of a large scope, but in your view, what do you think it's going to take for there to be mass adoption of DeFi, decentralized finance?
Okay, so, but also clarify, were you talking about why I separated DeFi from everything else, or are you saying just decentralized finance?
Yeah.
So say DeFi, that again, crypto.
I'm just asking you what you think it'll take to get mass adoption of, like, I mean, I guess
Well,
I would say crypto, but
sure. But decentralized finance inherently of itself will happen as the communities grow and build. I think where the real adoption of not just the DeFi as in using a DEX or a DAO or using a lending protocol or a borrowing protocol will be on how other things are built in the tangible world that use DeFi mentality tools to approach other things. So if you could run a nonprofit or you could run a fundraising thing through a DeFi protocol, you're actually getting out in the real world and being like, did you realize this is also crypto that I'm doing right here? But it wasn't really crypto. And that really gets people to realize it's not just sending a token to receive a token. It's a value for a token or a token for value or for knowledge or for utility. And that's why the HEXICAN community are the most educated. So we can apply that the fastest to showcase people. It's not just holding a meme token in your wallet, but how your wallet gives you many more exclusive accesses to different things. But as far as timeline, look how fast we came from just having a cell phone that has the internet to now running your finances on your cell phone through the internet to then how does that technology eclipse to how we go to college? How do we set up our own libel law protections for who we speak out on the internet? I mean, look at what's going on with Twitter. That meltdown right now will push up the Fediverse, and the UI for that kind of sucks. But that is real Web3. So the real question is when we move DeFi into real Web3, that's when we're going to see the turn and burn of this paradigm move forward and faster, and more people will adopt it because you listen to people who you think are important or popular on whether that's a news channel, social media, Twitter, or your family. So as more people from your family teach you things, then that eclipses and grow. I mean, you know, out of everyone, I screamed at the wall for Facebook forever, and there's only a few of you that came online, and now you're probably more educated than 99% of people you'll ever come in contact with. And look how fast that turned. I know, right? 2 years. So, and it's pretty crazy. So I think the next 3 years will showcase, A, how decentralized companies, utilities, and things will then eclipse centralized entities. Like if Elon really spent $42 billion to burn Twitter to the ground, whoopsie. But also look at Zuckerberg and Meta, just trying to jump into that space that they think they knew what we were doing. But within DeFi, it's like I was talking about the sandbox or the mod community for a video game. You give the tools and let the users create content value that uses those tools. And when that toolbox, that sandbox is full, they need to build another sandbox that they can then use somewhere else. So we're enabling people to actually do things for themselves in the decentralized connected world that we live in.
Awesome. Well, there you go. Do you have any other things to add to that? HODPRIL, were you going to say something? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say it's interesting that you talk about DeFi in that way, because I did actually go on the Pulse Chain website today, and really the definition of what we were sacrificing for was freedom of speech, blockchain being a freedom of speech. And when you analyze what Richard's doing with the entire, starting with Hex, but the Pulse Chain ecosystem, it's about more than, okay, you sacrifice and you get a token, we just need an excuse. It's actually a large DeFi movement with a system that's DeFi, and lower gas fees is one of those ways that we could, break free and use this more quickly. But I believe that blockchain as freedom of speech plays into what you're saying, crypto, KOOLAID, big time. That this blockchain is freedom of speech as a system.
Well, right.
Yeah.
Well, and you understand some of my analogies a little better than most. Come from you understand that Warcraft 3's Dota mod user built built Dota, the game, and that shattered off to be Riot Games, which is massive. One of the biggest selling ecosystems in the gaming infrastructure. In fact, owned by Tencent, one of the largest gaming conglomerates in the world. But when we look at what Pulse Chain can do with the lower fees and the higher throughput of stuff, we can use an EVM machine to make the calculations we need to actually start to spin up the applications that need to do the things that we need. Because right now, let's say you have an electric car. You only have so much that you can go before you run out of charge and you got to park and stop. Mm-hmm. Instead of having, a train that can't go in a lot of different directions, but it can go very, very far within its ecosystem of what it has. As we have more throughput, we can build more interesting ideals that use that throughput. And then stuff will get clogged up again, just like a highway. But since we're a digital highway, we can build another lane over here that offsets a different flow. And we can keep expanding on that. And as more people understand that it's more than just sending a meme coin back and forward, the utility of that gives us a lot more sense of value. So look at the fact that even people that weren't pre-big payday, people that weren't here for just the Pulse sacrifice that got on at Pulse X, they're now building applications and structures onto the Pulse ecosystem. Where else do you have an L1 that launches with a stablecoin back, with a DEX, with already people doing fee on-ramp and off-ramp, with already building the utilities? Look at the Ghost Chain EOS and look at what Block 1 has done with their $4 billion. You want to get into that debacle. But that's what happened because nothing was built to use it.
Awesome. Well, that was awesome. Listen, thank you for your knowledge tonight. Like, honestly, but I'm actually ready to get into the more fun stuff. Are you guys ready to get into the more fun stuff? Because to me, I know this is fun for everybody, but I'm like, goodness, like I wasn't ready for all that. It was amazing though. Thank you, man. I never saw you on a stream before. I've just talked to you personally and then been in Vegas with you and we were in party mode, but wow. You are
the queen. You are the queen, man.
I don't know about all that. Amazing. I don't know about all that, but man, thank you so much. Real quick before we get into naughty time, though, I would like to talk some of these hot topics. And Black HEXICAN, is there any way we can talk a little bit on San Diego since we are going to be there in a couple of days and just kind of go over like what we're going to be doing and the fun. I don't want to skip over your birthday because I've told you over and over, I've done meetups. I've had meetups at my house. I'm only going there for you, but while we're there, we might as well celebrate Hex, right? So you're putting on this amazing meetup. Would you like to tell us a little bit more on where we're at right now with all this?
Sure. Tell me this. How's the delay? Should I turn off the snap cam?
No, actually, you're fine.
It's fine.
Okay, cool. So San Diego, we have 3 days of events going on. First, of course, is my birthday. We're just going to go to dinner, hang out, have some drinks. And then because most of us are staying at the same hotel at the Hard Rock in downtown San Diego. And this restaurant is just like right across the street. So if you're not staying there, you can just come and meet us like after the dinner around 8 p.m. There are 2 bars in the hotel. One is the Float Bar that's on the rooftop, and the other one is the 207 bar. We'll be in one of them, depending on, just how packed the hotel is and, how well that they can service us. But you'll for sure find us at the Hard Rock that first day for a meetup. The next day is the day that I'm super excited about, the actual Hex birthday. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 out of the 6 people on stream are going to be there. So I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys. I have so much planned. First, the yacht party. I'm not going to blow all my surprises, but it's going to be beautiful. You're going to love taking pictures on that boat. That boat is amazing. I went and saw it just so I could get like a sneak peek, make sure that it was fit for Hexicans, and believe me, it is. So that is going to be amazing. And then that night, We're going to go to the Park nightclub, which is probably one of the largest nightclubs in downtown San Diego. We have the best sections in the club already reserved. They're going to put Hex logos and different images up on the screens. We're going to have bottle service all night. So, they're going to be coming through with their sparklers and their signs that say, Hex is a money printing machine or whatever we wanted to say on there. And we're just going to party, all night. If you don't have like a ticket to that one, or if you are like coming to San Diego and you want to get to one of these events, I would definitely recommend that one. $25 gets you in the door. So that one is accessible to everybody. The next day is our last event. It's our crypto and cocktails cabana party, kind of inspired by Miss CZ and the amazing party she had in Vegas, with the cabanas. I was like, Hexicans like to just drink and sit by the pool, don't they? So we just rented out all the cabanas at the Hard Rock, got like some drink service, some champagne beer type of service, some hors d'oeuvres. And we're just going to hang out and talk crypto, maybe do some giveaways, give away some more tokens, some NFTs, some swag. So that's like a good event if you want to come and actually have conversation with people, and have the opportunity to like ask questions and win some free stuff.
So speaking of the cryptos and cocktails party, I was giving away a ticket or two tonight. DJ Pollywood, has anybody did what they're supposed to do? There's a gobble, like, subscribe.
Yep. Yeah, I caught one, and
okay.
that came from David James.
David James is coming. What? Yeah. Okay. So, David, well, you're the winner. So, hey, you're coming to the Crypto and Cocktails party. I will send you your information and your DMs, and yeah, I can't wait to see you there. It'll be awesome. Yeah. So, you want to touch on anything real quick? BLAKC on the cruise or anything? Is there any new updates that you would like to talk about?
Oh, sure. One thing is the Hexi Awards, and I just want to say shout out to SJ, HODPRIL, CZ. All of you beautiful ladies have been nominated for at least
and
one.
So have you.
Hexi Awards. So if you guys haven't voted, please go to ksb.tv and go and vote for these beautiful HEXICAN ladies. We're thinking that we're going to close the voting around the end of the year, maybe a little bit into January, but it really is about what you did in 2022. So we're like, if people are still voting in 2023, then that might mess it up, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so please head to ksb.tv and vote for tons of different categories. And then we're going to announce the winners of these awards on the Hex Cruise in April. Still plenty of space to come on the cruise with us. It's going to be amazing. I think we have like 82 HEXICANs already booked on the cruise.
Wow.
So like that's awesome. Already a good group, and we still have like a lot of months to go. So, I think if Random Richard would give us the respect that we deserve, then we would really fill up that boat. What do you think, Richard?
I think we need to also have another category of best dressed.
Real quick, hey Sandy Beach, thank you for being here tonight. Okay, well there you go, guys. Again, the queen of meetups. She is literally doing it again. I'm excited for all of it, and obviously to hang out with you guys. So, okay, so before I play my favorite song, I am going to put you guys in the green room so you can or actually slide into your naughty time outfits, okay? And then I'm going to play my favorite song. So I will bring you back up in a minute. Okay. Yeah. I'm so excited about playing this song. Really, truly. Yeah, y'all slide into your naughty outfits because we're about to have some fun, y'all. But meanwhile, let's play my favorite song. This is it's actually called "It's Too Late to Sell" by Little Bubble.
The folio is high, now it's 6 feet underground. I tried to get a refund, CZ said it's not allowed. The seller said to buy, then all it's done is tumble down. Just huddle out aside it, praying that it turns around. Because it's too late to sell the highs. It's too late. It's too late to sell the highs. It's too late. Some results, show me some else, I'll buy a bag or two. Yeah, I just need a gem to make it back, 100x will do. Another bear market, we just try to make it through. Everybody's leaving, I will not abandon you. But I'm afraid it's too late to sell the highs. It's too late. It's too late to sell the highs. It's too late. Folio is high now, 6 feet off the ground.
Wow. So thank you, Little Bubble, for letting me play your song. You're amazing. I love your music. It's hilarious. But and good luck in your future with all your other songs, because I know you have a bunch of stuff coming up now. So anyway, so before we get started with DSL Naughty Time. Oh, shucks. Oh, that's so retarded, but it's okay. Anyway, so let me bring up my sidekick real quick. Come here, you little unicorn. What's up? Hey, guess what?
What?
What happens to me later in the day after Thanksgiving?
You got corny.
I get corny and I'm recyclable. Like, look, there it is. Woo! Anyway, okay, so let's bring up the rest of the panel. Let's have some fun. Let's get this going. All right, so chat, if you are in here, wow. Okay, there's a little bit of us in here, but that's okay. We're still going to have fun. I know you guys will come back later. I know there's a lot going on Twitter right now.
There's a lot of corn going on.
Yeah, there is. A lot of corny people are happening. Okay, so anyway, I just want to say real quick, if you are here, thank you for being here, and grab your drink, grab your weed. This is where we're going to have a little bit of fun. Again, if you get offended easily, leave now. This is just about fun, positivity, and just having a good time. So anyway, let me go ahead and bring back our lovely guest. Here comes HODPRIL. Oh, HODPRIL.
Oh no.
Oh, look at these beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving guests. I am so thankful for each. Oh my gosh, look at KRYPTO KOOLAID. All right. I am. Oh my gosh, look at HEXICAN. She is a potato. I cooked you. I cooked you for Thanksgiving, but good. Look, guess what? There's a side of corn. So, Iron Hex, I have arrived. Finally. Thank you, Iron, for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving weekend. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and put on our music? Hey, DJ Pollywood, would you like to say who this is by?
Yeah, I
I believe this is Sprue.
Woo! Yes, it is. This is I picked this for our naughty time music tonight. Thank you guys for letting us borrow it. Is it too loud? That is not. That is naughty time right there. That gets you grooving. Okay. So anyway, all right. So we're about to get to our DSL naughty time questions. So I'm going to start this out. Crypto Kool-Aid. My first question to you will be this. Ready?
Yes.
Have you ever been in a threesome? And was there any spanking going on? And if so, explain.
Is this going to be at a kink club or a not a kink club?
Wherever you want it to be, my dear.
Yeah, I did a whole bunch of play parties, and there should always be spanking, but there should be good consent to see what your play partner wants and what do they like to explore. So you could do kind of like some hard impact with like flogs or kind of nine tails. You could do some stuff with like paddles or striker sticks or just a good strong hand. But it's all about just seeing what your partner wants to explore. Or partners, because then you could have both at the same time.
Okay. Well, thank you for that honest answer. I like being spanked. It's fun. Sorry, I had to throw that out there. Anyhow, all right, Crypto Kool-Aid, thank you for asking that question. Okay, Black HEXICAN, do you have a question for Crypto Kool-Aid?
Where'd it go? I'm gonna ask it a little different. Kool-Aid, what is the wildest or kinkiest thing that you can share that you witnessed at a Burning Man festival?
Oh,
well, there's all sorts of wild things there, but there's actually so much more educational things. So let's just say even Camp Mystic houses a thing, and that's what Cosmic's Camp that he founded. 14 years ago, and I was at this year. But it's all super consensual, and like, so if you're an experienced dom or sub and you want to do a play party thing, you can do wild's the limit. But there's also a lot of stuff that if you don't understand the power of kink, the power of play, the power of positive sexuality, there are workshops and classes you can go to. But the craziest thing, if you want an answer, is like fire kink. So that's where like you have shibari and people that are good fire spinners and good fire subs. They put fire on their body and then light it while they're playing. So it's pretty hot, pun intended.
nice one. I love it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get a question from HODPRIL. What you got for us today? Come on, my little noodle.
Well, after that explanation, are you more of a dom? Are you more of a dom or a sub?
Oh, I'm definitely a dom. I can, if I've got a really good sub that wants to play Switch, I'll let them play that. But I'm definitely more of the dominant role in most things. But I think the whole thing is, it's not about, kink isn't about really just you. It's about what you're trying to have an experience with the other person together. And so if the other person wants something and you're their partner, you don't just like, no, I'm not going to play another role because I'm too egotistical to not do it. It may put you a little bit fish out of water, but that's also the benefit of it. That's where the dynamism happens, is being the fish out of water, and you get to learn something from it. It's not just fucking to fuck. You can do that anywhere. But like a proper kink thing in its purest of form is about giving yourself the opportunity to express the things you never had before, and the safety to do it in a place that's able to do it right. Dum 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 dum.
Dum, dum.
By the way, HODPRIL, if you didn't see it in the private chat, I can't stand. I don't have contact shadows, and I'm trying to like get the actual thing to walk. It's driving me goddamn nuts.
Okay, so let's go
Thinking
ahead
way
and
too hard about
have
that.
Yeah, don't think too hard. Just spank about it. Okay, so just spanking. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, SJ. Let's go.
Okay. So I'm gonna mix it up a little.
Oh, boy.
What is the most like sweet or innocent thing that turns you on? Like what it like, you know, something that's not totally like crazily kinky. Like what's the like sweetest, most just like random little innocent thing?
It's not even kinky, but just when someone jumps on you the first thing in the morning when you're asleep, and it doesn't have to be sex. It's just like, I love you so fucking much. I hope you have a fantastic day. And then even if they zip out and they're on their way to work, even if I go back to bed, I'm just like, was that a dream or does someone really give a fuck about me? Right before I even woke up and started my day. I think it's so important to both everyone that you do that.
Precious. So precious.
You're such a precious pumpkin.
That is so cute. I'm loving it. Aww. Like, I literally just thought that was so super sweet. But anyway, okay, so that was questions. Now we're moving on to fuck, marry, eat. Y'all ready to fuck, marry, eat?
Fuck, marry, dine.
Okay, so fuck, marry, eat. I'm going to explain the game real quick. Usually it's fuck, marry, slap. But since it's Thanksgiving, we're going to eat because we're all food, right? And we're all hungry. And so anyway, Kool-Aid, you get to pick 3 people per lady on here. They all can be different. And also, you can mix it up, female or men. So it doesn't have to be because she's a female. She only has men. You can mix that up. So we're going to start off with HODPRIL because this is her favorite game.
Oh, no.
Oh, noodle.
So fuck, marry, eat.
The little noodle. All right.
I'll just make it quick. I'll make it quick.
That's what he said.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
no.
that was never a good thing to say in the morning. I'll make it quick. So fuck, marry, eat. HODPRIL. Would you rather have Corey Costa in a robe with meatballs, clearly, because that's how he rolls, or Famous masquerading as Mr. Robot, or Eric Wall?
That's fuck, marry, eat. Which one are you going to do?
I guess eat Eric Wall.
What?
F Famous and marry Corey.
Meatballs for life.
I don't know. I do like meatballs go very well with pasta.
Yes,
Me
they
too.
do.
They do, so,
You're noodle,
you
that
know,
makes total
yeah.
sense. I love
Love
it.
me some
Okay,
Corey.
good job.
So smart.
Yeah, I did it.
Good job. Good job.
You did
Good
well.
job. Good job.
He's like, I don't want to kill people. The last time I saw you, like, do I have to? And I'm like, just stab him in the rag doll. Just get him there. Dude.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That's what I think about meatball. Anyway, okay, let's move on. Okay, so the next one will go to Black HEXICAN. This is also her favorite guy. She's been looking forward to this one, guys. Look at her potato eyes. Let's go.
All right, Black. Let's see. Would you rather fuck, marry, or eat Hex Siren, Access Alive, or RG3?
This is great.
Okay, so I love Axis, but I'm gonna have to eat him because I feel like if I'm eating people, then we're at end times, and he seems like the heartiest of meals.
Well played.
Ah!
And then I am going to fuck Siren and marry the big bags, RG3.
There you go. Hey, that's awesome. I love it.
At least you'll get some gutters on your house.
Right. Exactly. All right, Wild SJ. Abuse her. Abuse the pumpkin, please.
Don't smash me.
She's my onboard, so I was hoping that she would interview or introduce me on how I got into crypto, and but I didn't abuse her for that, only on her show. So SJ, would you rather fuck, eat, or marry HEXIQUIN, HEXIB, or HEXIBastard? The dance with the PP.
Here we go. Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna fuck HEXIQUIN. She's
Oh yeah.
smart and hot. I mean, so is HEXIB, but HEXIB is like, she's got all her shit together for sure. I mean, I don't know HEXIQUIN that well, but I think I'm gonna marry HEXIB. And that just kind of leaves HEXIBastard to be my snack.
PP is what you're saying.
I'm just gonna snack on the PP.
Snack on PP. All right. So since you can't get off the hook with me, CZ, would you rather eat, marry, or fuck lit, hexiest man alive, or Rags, the tiniest of ginger?
Jesus fuck. Can I get a lady?
Yeah, sure. In fact, I'll allow you to do that round, and then you get to do the same with, let's go, HEXICAN, KDP, or TikTok.
No, I'll just take the first round. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and
You're being a little embarrassed. Back into your mic. Come closer, corny. Let me hear you.
Okay. I think I should just go with the first round. I said like a lady, not all ladies, but I will go with.
You can mix and match. It's okay. It's your kink game. You can mix and match.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you said hexiest man. You said
Lit.
rags to riches.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said lit. Okay. Can I?
And then on the female side, you have KDB.
No. Can I just take one of those out? Add a female.
Sure.
So
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take rags out, please, and thank you. Okay. I already had to do Batman once. I don't want to do Batman again. So.
She already done them once.
Yes. Okay. That's boring. We got to keep moving. I need something new and interesting. So please replace him with a female. Thank you.
Let's go with TikTok.
Okay. So I am going to fuck the hexiest man. I am going to marry TikTok because that girl can hunt and she knows her stuff. Like there'll be food on the table at all times. And I am going to go ahead and eat. Who was that again?
Lit.
Lit. I'm going to eat lit.
It's going to be lit when you eat.
I will. And look, I'm corn. So it might come out festivitous.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. I'll be like, oh, look, there's lit. Okay.
I just couldn't let you off the hook and not do it yourself.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a twist of the game real quick. Ready? SJ Wild. I need you to ask KOOLAID who he's going to fuck, marry, and eat.
Oh, man. Oh, jeepers.
Come on. You got it.
Wow.
There's pie in your eye.
I had a feeling you would do this. That's why I had you up already.
Damn. All right. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I have two in my head. Let me think of one other person. All right. Are you going to fuck, marry, or eat Richard Hart, BitBoy Crypto, or Wendy O?
Yes.
Ooh, that's hard because Wendy O's hot, but she's also smart, and I think she's probably one of the better influencers. Out of all the three, I would say yes to her. Marrying Richard, if it's not your profit from your own work of yourself, he ain't gonna give you shit. So marrying him, may not be the best idea. I don't know. Like he loves to fuck drum and bass in the shower, but not
Valid.
I mean, Bit Boy does have a little bit on the boy. He's got a little skinnier easy, so at least that's meals for days. So let's go with Eat Bit Boy, marry Richard, and fuck Wendy O. But since Richard's not monogamous, he don't care who I fuck, so I could
That's
technically
true.
double marry Wendy O and be just
There you go.
fun.
Yeah, no, I think that's good thinking.
Nice.
All right, DJ Pollywood, real quick, the twist is on you as well.
Oh,
Fuck, marry, eat. Expensive Taste, Johnny Chaos, or Sam Bankman-Fried.
Oh, wow.
you gotta be kidding me.
Hey, just remember, if you marry Bankman-Fried, doesn't mean you're going to hell, just him. So, you know, once he gets dragged to hell, everybody else doesn't matter. You get a free pass from the devil.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope, go for it. You got this.
No, Charlie the Corn.
All right, so I got SPF, Expensive Taste, and who?
Expensive Taste, Johnny Chaos, and SBF.
Man.
Yeah, remember, Johnny builds things with his hands, so he's a good person to be married, right? You ain't gonna be
Well, I
worried
mean,
about
I-
like, yeah.
Absolutely.
I already chose that. That one easy.
Okay, come
So,
on, sir. Let's go.
It looks like I'm gonna be SPF needs a good fuck in the ass. So
Wow.
looks like I'm gonna be fucking him in the ass.
Make sure you double bag up. You don't screw your dick in anything you can't clean with bleach.
I'm gonna
There we go.
have to eat Expensive Taste because she looks mighty tasty. And definitely marry Johnny Chaos.
There you go.
You just want to ride that dragon he has. Don't lie.
Wow. Who wouldn't? I would like to ride that dragon.
If you
All
did, would you all be
right.
like,
That was good. Everybody was a good sport tonight. Yes, you were. Thank you guys so much. Okay, unfortunately, we need to wrap it up. We're going a little over, but it's been interesting. So, Kool-Aid. Hold on. Let me get back into my. Let's just go back to my little.
we're going back to our normal suits?
Yeah, we can go into
Are we
our.
getting dressed? Okay,
We're
bye.
getting undressed. Okay. So, but don't change, Black HEXICAN. You look so adorable right now.
I love it.
She's a better potato than I was.
That was one of
But-
mine.
Yeah, that potato's fantastic.
Oh, look, she's got the hat. I love it.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. I didn't see that one.
I didn't see that either. That's really cool. Okay, so Crypto Kool-Aid, thank you again for coming on here, sharing your knowledge. It was a lot. You know what I usually do? It's hard to pay attention to everything while I'm here. So I always we'll go back and just watch the part where the male guest talks because I learned a lot from you guys. Even though it's just a little bit of period of time, so educating. And you did have some major knowledge tonight. And I appreciate you coming on here, losing a few brain cells. And please come back later on. And real quick, where can we find you on social media?
Nope. My rule is I do not share anything about that.
Okay.
shit.
So
I've
can
been
I?
entertained
Okay.
for
So
my
can I
entire
ask you
life,
this?
And I was an ICO influencer back
Okay.
in 17. It's
Okay,
not
and I
hard to
respect
find
that.
me, but
Right. Okay.
if you really know me, you have my cell phone. Now I was about to say, if
That's
you need,
true. That's
if you
true.
need me for questions, just call. Right.
Okay,
But
so-
I have zero need. You should follow Rags, like, subscribe for presidents, send them a gift basket, all the rest of that.
Okay. So real quick, since we're not going to do that, give me one thing that you're thankful for this year.
Well, I got to spend Thanksgiving with RG and his family, and I was super thankful.
Awesome.
I travel every 2.5 years I move. So I lose a lot of my people and time. And you need to be thankful for those that are in your life when you have them. Be thankful for the lessons you learned when you don't. And look forward and do not hate on people because they haven't learned and evolved in the same way.
Absolutely. Well, again, thank you so much. Ladies, do you have any last minute words to say to Crypto Kool-Aid before we let him go?
I'm
Ship
thankful for you.
I love you, General.
See you next week.
All right. Well, thank you again. And yeah, I will be in touch and I'll see you next week. Okay.
I will too.
Yes, you will. All right, Pollywood, I am going to let you go in the green room for a bit so I can hang out with the girls. Sorry you're festive at all, but yeah, I need to hang out with the chicky chicks. I'll bring you back up in a minute. All right, we did it, ladies. You guys got through it. I love that you guys are here. And I know we're having a little slow night, but it's okay. It doesn't matter because everybody's in all these spaces tonight. I saw it. Everybody's like going at it. And that's where the fun is right now. It's nuts. It's really nuts. Everybody has opinions tonight. They're like assholes. You know, everybody has one. So, anywho, so what was your favorite part of the show tonight, guys?
I finally learned how to use the Snapchat filters, and I learned a lot about. I got that answer on the fiat on ramp was actually a really good one.
That was way over my head. I was like, wow.
Silverbank. I'd never heard of that before. Actually, I'll have to look into that. So
yeah.
it was informative.
Well, so I know that you ladies have a life, so I'm gonna have to just say thank you, HODPRIL, for being here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Again, I cannot wait till you come back. I'm gonna have a big New Year's party, by the way, New Year's Eve party. So I'll get to you on that. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a bunch of people on here. So real quick, if you don't mind, where can we find you on social media and give us one thing that you're thankful for this year?
Which one? Which girl?
Oh, HODPRIL, you. Sorry.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I am HODPRIL on Twitter, and I'm HODPRIL on Telegram, and I'm definitely thankful for the non-lettuce hands that are holding through the bear and that have an adequate amount of faith in Hex and what it will end up doing next year and beyond. So,
absolutely,
good work, guys.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you again for coming in and playing and having fun. I will see you next time. Bye. All right. SJ. Thank you. This is third time now, right?
No, you've asked me 3 times, but this is only my second time.
Right. The second time. Okay. Well, thank you again. I'm very thankful for you. And tell us where we can find you on social media. Because remember, I said it earlier, there's a lot of new people coming in now. And so not everybody knows us anymore. We're kind of like getting to be the old ones where people are like, who are these people? You know, and they're trying to figure it out. So where can we find SJ Wild, and give me one thing that you're thankful for this year?
So it is A Wild SJ, just as you see here. Everywhere. I'm on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Patreon. And one thing I am thankful for, I almost started crying because I was thinking about it when KOOLAID was talking. I am thankful for all the friends that I've made over the last year in this community. It could not have come at a more important time in my life, and to know that I have like stronger friendships and I'm creating these stronger bonds now than like at any other time, I feel like, in my recent past, it just like warms my heart. So I'm super thankful for this community, and I love y'all. Oh, jeez.
I know. Oh, okay. Don't do it. Don't start. Don't do it. Okay. I know. I feel you, girl. So thank you again for being here tonight. And I will see you next week. And thank you for being here.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya.
I'll see you later, my girl. Okay. So real quick, I want to do this. Here we go. Ooh, yes. Okay. I know you've been busy, and for you to take your time out to be here tonight means so much to me. I'm very thankful for that. And real quick, where can we find you on social media? And give us something you're thankful for.
Mainly Twitter. Excuse me, I've been coughing. That's why I keep going under the camera. But can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Mainly Twitter. You can search Black Hexican or Just Being Black, BLAKC, and Black Hexican on Instagram. Not really on too much other stuff. Telegram, let's talk about Hex, but I reply fastest on Twitter. What I'm thankful for, most definitely my husband and my family. My husband is so supportive. I know that I couldn't be as active in the community as I am without him by my side. And I'm just really thankful that I have the opportunities that I have to be able to host Hexicans year round. This community has changed my life, and I'm so appreciative to be a part of it.
Again, you do such an amazing job, honestly. So thank you for everything. I know we're all thankful for you in this community. And again, thanks for coming on tonight. And I will see you next week.
Love you, girl.
Bye, love. Okay, well, there you have it. Good show. Again, thank you for everybody for being in the chat tonight. No, it was a little slow night, but that doesn't matter. We're having a good time and I'm excited. So again, I will be in San Diego next week with a lot of these people that you already saw on the show today, and some of you that are probably in the chat, and other people that are viewing. And I'm super excited about hanging out with everybody because it's going to be a lot of amazing things to do. So, anyway, with that being said, let me go ahead and bring out my amazing sidekick. Hello, how are you? Hold on. Here he is. So, oh, I love your little turkey on your head. So, what did you think of the show tonight?
Freaking awesome as usual. Yes, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
time. It was a good time. I wish my throat wasn't hurting. I'm like feeling a little like I need a cough drop. But you know what?
No,
I
I
made
saw
it
you
through.
doing the throat thing.
Oh, I know. It's like awful. Anyway, but no, good show. And thanks again for the people that are in the chat right now. And congratulations, David James, for winning the ticket to the crypto and cocktails party. It'll be good to see you. So, Pollywood, where can we find you on social media and what are you thankful for?
You can find me on Twitter, DJ Pollywoodwin, Instagram, DJ Pollywood, and maybe someday I'll start streaming back on D Live again. You never know. I'm thinking about setting up my turntables.
You keep saying that. Is
I
that going to
know.
actually happen, or are you going to actually do it?
I don't know. It depends on how much I want to work.
Well, you've
It'll
been
come
working a
around.
lot. You've been working a lot lately, so it'll happen. Whatever comes natural, it is what it is. So, okay. Well, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Crypto Sparbuck and KSB TV, giving me an opportunity to, get out there on the road with them, and it was a great experience. Can't wait to do it again.
Right.
And definitely thankful for my family and my mama that takes care of my kitty when I'm gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? You're a big part of this community, and we're really glad you're here. And I'm glad you're here. I'm thankful for you coming on the show and helping me
What are you
out. And being
thankful
silly.
for?
I'm getting there. I'm
I
getting there.
know.
But so I will get to see you in San Diego next week as well. And I cannot wait because I know you're going to be looking amazing as you always are with all your high end fashions and all that stuff. But also let's just thank the 12 viewers that 12 people are in the chat right now. Again, thank you for being here. And I hope you guys had a very, very good Thanksgiving weekend. And so make sure you like and subscribe my channel. And you can actually find me also on DeFiSexyLadies.com. That takes you to all of my social media. And I will tell you one thing right now. I am very, very grateful for my health, my wealth, my family, my friends, the community, and Richard Hart. I absolutely love you guys. I would not be CZ hexing without anybody. And I appreciate that. That's why I love Thanksgiving so much, because we really do need to take the time out and realize how thankful we really are, even in a bear market. It could be a lot worse. I know it is for some people, but just hang in there. And I said that earlier today. Like, please keep coming back into the community. We're here for you. We're going to be here for you. Just, Richard Hart was right. Keep coming back. We love you guys so much. And real quick, I just want to say thanks again to my husband for always being supportive and being here for me. He's my best friend, always my ride or die. And with that being said, are we ready to call it a night? Oh, let me just say one more thing. I'm thankful for my Twitter Space family as well, because Twitter Space family, we've been through it, ups and downs. You guys do need to chill out a little bit, though. Calm down a little bit. Let's get a little positive, a little bit more happy, a little bit more positive. It's all going to be good. We have some really good educators in our spaces, and we're going to get through it. Let's just keep it on. You know what I mean? Like, did I say that right? Keep it on. Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, so let's go ahead and just say good night. And DJ Pilot, any last words before we say good night and play our outro song?
Much love to everybody.
Much love. Okay, guys. Well,
see you guys in San Diego.
Yeah, see you in San Diego if you're going. And then
Happy
again,
birthday.
happy Thanksgiving weekend. And we'll see you again here on December 10th. And stay tuned for our guests. We're still working on that. Anyway, ciao, Bella.